Um, I know it's been like a week or something since I made a video. I have purple hair now, so that's exciting. I like it. Hopefully you guys do too. Um, Anyways, I went to this reused bookshop, or whatever they're called, like a buy again bookshop, buy old books, I don't know, whatever. And I found a book I've been looking for by Charles Bukowski called Love is a Dog from Hell. Oh, I lost my long nails, by the way. I broke them. But it has one of those covers that sounds really good. So I'm going to read a few of these poems. Also, I've sent all of the packages and most of the cards, except one of them I'm not sure how to address. I'm going to have to go to the post office and whatever. So sorry, Greg Williams. I haven't sent yours yet. And also Ilsa's, because she is one hard lady to get into contact with. And I just need her address. So, yeah. I'm going to start. The 6-foot goddess. I'm big. I suppose that's why my women always seem small. But this 6-foot goddess who deals in real estate and art and flies from Texas to see me, and I fly to Texas to see her, well, there's plenty of her to grab a hold of, and I grab a hold of it, of her. I yank her head back by the hair. I'm real macho. I suck on her upper lip, her soul. I mount her and tell her, I'm going to shoot way hot juice into you. I didn't fly all the way to Galveston to play chess. Later we lay locked like human vines, my left arm under her pillow, my right arm over her side. I grip both of her hands, and my chest, belly, balls, cock tangle in her and through us in the dark. Pass rays back and forth, until I fall away and we sleep. She's wild but kind, my 6-foot goddess, makes me laugh, the laughter of the mutilated who still need love. And her blessed eyes run deep into her head, like mountain springs, far in and cool and good. She has saved me from everything that is not here. I've seen too many glazed-eyed bums sitting under a bridge drinking cheap wine. You sit on the couch with me tonight, new woman. Have you seen the Animal Eater documentaries? They show death. And now I wonder which animal of us will eat the other first physically and last spiritually. We consume animals, and then one of us consumes the other, my love. Meanwhile, I'd prefer you go the first way. Since if past performance charts mean anything, I'll surely go first the last way. Sexpot. You know, she said, you were at the bar, so I didn't see, but I danced with this guy. We danced and we danced close. But I didn't go home with him because he knew I was with you. Thanks a bunch, I said. She was always thinking of sex. She carried it around with her like something in a paper bag. Such energy, she never forgot. She stared at every man available in morning cafes over bacon and eggs, or later over a noon sandwich or a steak dinner. I've modeled myself after Marilyn Monroe, she told me. She's always running off to some local disco to dance with a baboon, a friend once told me. I'm amazed you have stood it for as long as you have. She'd vanish at racetracks, then come back and say, 3 men offered to buy me a drink. Or I'd lose her in the parking lot and I'd look up and she'd be walking along with a strange man. Well, he came from this direction and I came from that, and we kind of walked together. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. She said that I was a very jealous man. One day she just fell down inside of her sexual organs and vanished. It was like an alarm clock dropping into the Grand Canyon. It banged and rattled and rang, but I could no longer see or hear it. I'm feeling much better now. I've taken up tap dancing, and I wear a black felt hat pulled down low over my right eye. Sweet music. It beats love because there aren't any wounds. In the morning, she turns on the radio, Brahms or Ive or Stravinsky or Mozart. She boils the eggs, counting the seconds out loud. 56, 57, 58. She peels the eggs, brings them to me in bed. After breakfast, it's the same chair and listen to the classical music. She's on her first glass of scotch and her 3rd cigarette. I tell her I must go to the racetrack. She's been here about 2 nights and 2 days. When will I see you again? I ask. She suggests that might be up to me. I nod and Mozart plays. Alright, I'm gonna start. One of the hottest. She wore a platinum blonde wig, and her face was rouged and powdered, and she put the lipstick on, making a huge painted mouth, and her neck was wrinkled, but she still had the ass of a young girl, and the legs were good. She wore blue panties, and I got them off, raised her dress, and with the TV flickering, I took her standing up. As we struggled around the room, I'm fucking the grave, I thought. I'm bringing the dead back to life. Marvelous, so marvelous, like eating cold olives at 3 a.m. with half of the town on fire. I came. You boys can keep your virgins. Give me hot old women in high heels with asses that forget to get old. Of course, you leave afterwards or get very drunk, which is the same thing. We drank wine for hours and watched TV, and when we went to bed to sleep it off, she left her teeth in all night long. So yeah, he's kind of a racy poet. Yeah, hopefully you're familiar with him. And hopefully none of that stuff offended you. I tried to censor, like, some of it. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna go. I know this is, like, such a short, week video. It's just I'm still going to school, and I have class soon. Although you guys are totally gonna hate me, I'm thinking of maybe transferring schools or switching from cosmetology to, like, being a nail tech instead of that, because I love hair and coloring, but not so much cutting, and that's what they do, like, all the time. And they wanted to give me a haircut on Monday, and I just wasn't ready, and then I was just, like, thinking about it, not just not being ready, but how I don't think I would look forward to it. Like, it wasn't like a happy, positive anxiety. It was like, wow, I really don't want to do this because I don't think it'll be fun. And also the first couple of times I won't be, like, fluid at it. Instead of just, like, my idea of, like, the best way it could go in the future is, like, at least I have a haircut now so time can pass quicker. Not being like, oh, I have a haircut opportunity to change someone's appearance, change someone's life. Like, I'm really into makeup and nails and things like that. Like, ultimately, and I've said this a lot, I wanted to, like, I don't know, by the time I'm in my late 20s, tattoo makeup on people. So, I don't know. And I know there's classes you can take, but there's not necessarily like a license for that. Correct me if I'm wrong, just leave it in the comments, please. Oh, also, people have been saying that I seem like stoned in a lot of my videos. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I speak slowly and I'm kind of awkward, and that's just sort of who I am. And my eyes get red because, oh, my cat, I don't know if you just heard him. I don't know, because I'm in front of my laptop all day, maybe, or I wear fake eyelashes and that irritates him, like I am right now. But, yeah, so sorry to disappoint you all. I don't have anything against that, though. People can do what they want. So, yeah. I'm gonna go to school. I love you guys. Sorry for being extra awkward. I just, like, I'm wondering what time it is because I started this video with like 40 minutes until I have to leave, and I still have to eat, and I was just thinking about doing the dishes and all these other things I have to do before I leave for class and get the mail. Oh my gosh. My mom is still out of town. My dad just got back yesterday. So, yeah, she's still in DC visiting my sister. They were in Boston the past week for, like, I don't know, my dad's a doctor. That's where I did the eye roleplay videos. And he was, like, for some medical conferences in Boston. My mom went, and then they went to DC to visit my sister, who got engaged over Easter weekend. So, yep, that's what's new with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this ramble and the poems that I read. I really like Bukowski, although saying some of the stuff out loud can be a bit much. Like, I don't know, kind of a lot of curse words, but whatever. Alright, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go. Sleep well, or, tingle on. Bye.